Sunday, 18th of June, 1815, and a battle rages near the small Belgian village of Waterloo that will set the course of European history for generations to come. Tonight, a team of archers and a team of aquarium workers, watched by our resident experts, attempt to rewrite history. They are going to fight each other in a virtual rerun.
Wait for it, wait for it.
Of the decisive battle of the Napoleonic era. Right.
We're going to push everyone out to the right.
Can the attacking might of Napoleon's Grand Army overwhelm the ultimate defender, the Duke of Wellington? Find out on Time Commanders. Hello and welcome to Time Commanders, the show that not only lets you relive history, but lets you rewrite it too. We've brought together a team of experts familiar with every weapon known to man, and a military historian who brings years of experience advising governments and armies on strategy. And at the heart of it all is the engine that brings our battles to life, based on detailed historical research and factoring in everything from the weather to the troops' fighting spirit. Tonight we have a team of archers from Oxford. That's Nat, Matthew and David. Never fired an arrow in anger, I hope.
We don't tend to train for warfare in modern competitive archery, but, you know, you never know. If you really get us angry.
Right, OK. And from Birmingham, a team of aquarium workers. Richard, Reese and Maz. I take it you don't want to go into battle swinging a fish.
No, not a fish, but anything else to hand, but we'll be ready.
Yeah, hopefully legions of sea creatures can come to our aid.
Good. Both teams, welcome to Time Commanders. Tonight's battle is one that just about every school child in the country knows. Teams, you are about to fight the Battle of Waterloo.
Cool. Awesome.
How about that?
Yeah.
One of the most famous conflicts of all time. Napoleon is on the march once more across Europe. Can the forces of the Seventh Coalition stop him? We've tossed a coin to decide which team will be Imperial France and which team will be the Allies, led by Britain. Teams, I can now reveal that aquarium workers, you are going to be Imperial France.
OK.
Excited?
Yep.
Angry yet?
Yes, we're ready.
Like someone's delivered the wrong feed for your fish? You're ready, you look ready. That means that, of course, archers, you are going to be the forces of the Seventh Coalition. That's the British, the Dutch and the Prussians. So, no bow and arrow.
Shame.
But a fair amount of muskets, I should imagine. So, France, your commander, obviously, is one of the greatest figures in history. He has a legendary status as a general, a politician and a leader. He is, of course, Napoleon Bonaparte. Napoleon Bonaparte used the power he gained during the popular uprising of the French Revolution to install himself as Emperor of France and conquer much of Europe. Who is going to be your Napoleon?
I am stepping up. I'll be leading the troops into battle.
But why is this our Napoleon?
So if it goes wrong, we can pass the buck and blame him.
The other two, of course, if you're Napoleon, you are Napoleon's captains. All right? Vitally, vitally important. Now, Allies, your general is, of course, the Iron Duke himself, Wellington. The first Duke of Wellington was an Anglo-Irish soldier and politician who's regarded as one of the greatest military commanders of the time. Which of you is going to be Wellington?
That would be me.
You!
Yeah, can't you see the resemblance?
Why? Why?
Because she said so.
Exactly, yeah.
And that kind of is the two qualities of a general, isn't it? To tell you what to do.
Are you the toughest character of the three?
Yeah. They're used to me being in charge. Aren't you, boys?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, see?
Here to help us get to grips with this momentous, era-defining battle, our two resident experts, Dr. Lynette Nussbacher and Mike Loades.
Hello, Time Commanders. So it is 1815, and Napoleon Bonaparte is out of his box. He has escaped where he's been in exile on the Isle of Elba. He has returned to France. He has been declared an outlaw by the rest of Europe, but he has got 200,000 men rallied to his cause.
All of the other states in Europe, the Russians and the Prussians and the British and a bunch of the Germans and the Dutch are all going to go and stop him. But if Napoleon waits until all of those armies can be gathered, then he'll be massively outnumbered. So Napoleon has got to act very quickly in order to attack those armies and defeat them one by one.
And just outside Brussels, near a town called Waterloo, is the Duke of Wellington at the head of the Anglo-Dutch army. That's Napoleon's first obstacle. He's got 2 battles to fight. He's got to defeat that Anglo-Dutch army, and he's got to defeat the clock, because the clock is ticking and the Prussians are on their way, and he has to take out Wellington, or Napoleon will not stand a chance.
So that's how we got to the eve of the battle. But before the teams start fighting, here's our field team with the lowdown on some of the soldiers of the time and the arms that they wielded. France, you in particular should take special note of this because you'll be fighting first.
Okay, bring it on.
By the time of the Napoleonic Wars, artillery was the dominant force on the battlefield.
Fire! To operate artillery efficiently required a well-drilled team, a gun crew, each with a different job.
Reload! I'm inserting a pricket to clear the vent and covering it to prevent sparks going in.
This is the worming tool. We use this to clear the barrel of any debris or fouling.
Now the sponge on the end of the ram. Push it all the way home. Get rid of any embers that might be in there. I'm about to put a lot of gunpowder down this barrel.
Next, the charge.
Then we load the charge full of gunpowder.
Ram it all the way home, firmly, and then back out.
Next down the barrel would be the ball. However, we're blank firing.
Then we load the wood in.
Use the ram and ram it home.
Gun ready.
Prepare to give fire!
This is the linstock, burning rope. Makes it go bang.
Fire!
Artillery must be sighted, and it is the skill of the artilleryman to calculate the trajectory of the shot. Elevation is achieved here, but sometimes the entire gun has to be shifted around, perhaps because of a flanking attack by cavalry. Battles started with artillery, softening up the enemy's ranks by decimating them. But however big your guns are, artillery won't win battles on their own.
So, no doubting at all the impacts of the artillery on the battlefield. Time now to see them in action in the first of our skirmishes.
This is a chance for our teams to get used to working together and handling their troops. The outcome won't affect the battle itself, but what they learn will.
Lynette, could you guide us into this one, please?
Absolutely. You're going to run a skirmish that looks a lot like the Battle of Ligny, an important pre-Waterloo battle between the French and the Prussians. Right there is a village. It's got a strategic crossroads in it, so it's very important to you. And it's currently held by the Prussians.
The Prussians need to hold on to this village, so they've rammed it with artillery.
You've got to take the village from them in order to enable your army to carry on and fight the Battle of Waterloo. You've got infantry here, and those infantry have got to be pretty close to anything you're shooting at to put it under effective fire.
You are going to have to be pretty much next to them. Cannons, on the other hand, all right, just so you know, they are going to be able to shoot on you from about there.
And your objective is to use your infantry to take the town.
Okay.
So that's going to be a lot of time under fire. You're going to have to hold your nerve, and you're the French army, so you've got élan and verve, and you've got to display both of those on the attack. You are going to lose people to cannon fire and musket fire and canister, but that is the bloody business that you're doing here.
Oh, God.
Are you OK? Because you actually look like you're about to march into battle, let me tell you.
So we're ready. We're going to go.
Game faces on.
So, team, General, you'll be here in the command position. You are in charge of overall strategy, OK? Captains, you'll be in the field with your operator down there. He will take your commands and translate them into actions.
You'll be taking turns to be in position.
It's time to pick a fight. Teams, take your positions. Time to skirmish.
Let's go.
First to step forward, Captain Maz.
We'll get the columns going forwards.
Yeah.
And as soon as we've got an opportunity to cross the river, we'll have the front 2 columns.
Okay, we've got 5, so
5.
2 or 3 go in across the river.
We'll take 2 across the river,
Okay.
And then the other 3 will keep going.
Get 'em moving.
as fast
Get 'em
as
moving.
possible.
Get 'em moving now.
Richard's plan is to split his 5 units, sending 2 across the river to the left, while the other 3 units continue straight up the road to the village.
He's dividing his force in the face of the enemy. He's putting part of it on one side of the river and part on the other. And that's going to make it really hard for the French army to be mutually supporting on its approach.
All the units moving forward, do you want them in blocks or rectangles? Go for
blocks,
squares.
how they are now.
Okay.
As soon as we get across the river, we'll go as fast as we can. Try and take their position. Then we go
Okay, if they
faster.
run, they'll get tired, and they'll just get shot at and blown away. And
You are going to send them into a run as soon as they come under fire. Whoa, look at those cannons shooting.
Yeah.
The French will have to hold their nerve here. They are already under fire.
Pretty brutal.
Now they're taking it. Now they're starting to lose men.
start running all units forwards. The first 2 across the side. The back 3 engage.
The French troops have divided in 2, and the front units are now crossing at a shallow part of the river.
If you look at the French, as they're trying to cross the river, they're allowing their formation to be exposed to fire. Instead of being a narrow front of a column, they're exposing a broad length of a column while they're crossing. So they're conducting a river crossing under fire, and that is one of the toughest land operations you can do.
Wow.
And
that first column crossing the river is taking a pounding there, isn't it?
How is it doing for numbers? Are there many of them left?
We're doing okay so far.
The Prussians are now also firing at the French on the right-hand side of the river.
Ooh,
Do you
that
want to
middle
split?
column just got struck. Look at that.
Do you want to split any of the 3 to go across the river?
Right, guys, Captain, swap.
Now Reese has his chance.
They're starting to use fused shot now. You see those explosions? You know, a cannonball doesn't explode unless it's got a fuse in it and inside full of black powder, and then you're getting shrapnel.
The bombs bursting in air.
Bombs bursting in air, that's causing a lot more damage than a simple cannonball would do.
The second column that seems to have stopped.
Yeah, they're running now. The second behind.
Okay, and the ones on the right of the river, are they all running?
The French infantry on the left have crossed the river, and those on the right are gradually nearing the town, but they're getting pounded by the Prussian cannons.
We're getting absolutely decimated.
Would it be best to widen the formation so that it's a longer range?
So they don't get
spread them out.
Spread them.
So would they be able to swap it sideways?
Good call.
Yeah, good work, Reese.
Take them from column to line, right?
All right.
Captain Reese is trying to save the troops on the right by spreading them out into a line, but it's too little too late. The Prussians are decimating them. On the upside, the troops on the left are being left alone, and they're gaining ground.
Look at the French units here.
Yeah.
The French units on the other side of the river are starting to get really close to the village, and they're not taking much fire.
As soon as the 3 on the right of the river are ready to start firing, get them firing.
So they can cause a distraction.
Those guys are broken. Those guys are running.
Okay.
Oh, no.
The mangled troops on the French right have lost morale, and they are routing, running away.
Guys on the left of the river, they need to cross. There's a bridge to their right. They need to cross it
Can they
and
advance
get
onto
into
the
attack on the
enemy
artillery.
on the other side?
You've now got 2 units that have routed.
Reese, are you engaging on the left-hand side with the guys over the river?
Yeah.
Do you want the guys getting long ways as well, like the other guys on the right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get behind them.
Maz appears to be taking command.
You guys are now in the town.
The troops that cross the river are entering the village, but they're freezing in the face of the Prussian fire.
We're having
Reese,
people come to me.
on you guys that just crossing the bridge, you've got more troops coming to the right. So the second column need to come out and cover on the right.
While the artillery does its worst, Prussian infantry are also attacking the French as they come into town.
Captain, do you understand this?
Not 100%,
no.
no.
If you don't understand it, tell them.
Again, our commanders are having trouble keeping two things going in their heads.
Yeah.
As they pay attention to one unit, they lose their attention at the other one.
This is no time to dither.
The troops have just crossed the bridge.
Yes.
They're attacking from the left.
Yes.
They're being surrounded. They need to stop.
Are those
and
troops
start
actually
firing.
shooting at anyone? Right, change captains. Change captains.
Their challenge is to regroup their units on the right-hand side of the river.
Maz,
Okay.
you've got lots of troops coming on your right side.
Okay. Can we get them engaged to the right side, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're taking fire from the right-hand side.
Okay. Are we just going to meet them head on, or try and curve around?
The ones that are moving, get the second
Can we engage
group
them?
into support.
What does that mean?
Get them alongside them and get them both firing.
Okay. So all units there. Can we get them?
Is that the
engaged
best way to
those 2
attack
points
cannon,
there?
to shoot at it?
No.
What's the best way to attack the cannon?
Charge in.
Yeah.
Go!
All right, charge.
Do it, Captain!
Charge
Do
in.
it!
Is that
Too
all
late,
the
too late. You've taken fire, they've routed
Okay,
again.
you still got...
What about the other guys?
Let's get a bit fair shake.
Okay.
Okay,
Don't
just
worry,
get them
it is.
charging in. get them in as quick as possible.
They're routing. They're routing.
For God's sake.
I think we're learning that standing looking at cannon
so
firing
there
at
you
you is not the best way to attack it.
Uh-oh.
You've
I think we
lost.
should go.
A bad day for the French. They've completely failed to get to grips with that Prussian artillery, and that could be a disaster in the main battle.
I don't think that went particularly brilliantly.
I agree with you, not brilliant at all. But it started, you were clever to start with.
I think it was, on our part, a lack of communication. Or we were communicating, but I don't think we were saying the right things.
You guys split your force in the face of the enemy. You took half of your force and you put it somewhere where it couldn't share support with their comrades.
Yeah.
And it was a clever idea, but when it came to it, you could only pay attention to one part of the field at a time.
What do you think you learned from it?
Yeah, we need to move quicker. And yeah, the problem with dividing the force was just that it was just too difficult to keep up with both sides of what's going on. So maybe a bit more compact. And actually just remember to charge in and attack.
I think you learn how quickly it gets very confusing in battle. Very, very quickly. OK, time for another insight into the warfare of the Napoleonic period with our field team. Listen up, because all of this information will help you in battle. But allies, it'll be particularly helpful to you when you take to the battlefield in a minute.
Cavalry during the Napoleonic period was incredibly diverse. Amongst them were the heavy cavalry of cuirassiers and dragoons, and the light cavalry of chasseurs, hussars, and lancers.
Heavy cavalry. These are big men on big horses.
Can you imagine a wall of horses and all the knees locked together and that wall of scarlet jackets coming towards you? And here is a huge cutting sword.
And what a sword. I mean, this is the 1796 heavy cavalry pattern, and it's been described as a butcher's blade, and you can understand why.
It's the best description. All the weight in that blade, so it naturally comes cleaving down. And with that weight, it just chops straight through.
Lock up your daughters, it's the light cavalry.
Ambush, raiding, reconnaissance. That's what we do. We maneuver as well. We're really good at moving around the battlefield, changing position, and then we use this.
Well,
a razor blade.
As the blood spills, the enemy's morale drains.
The lance is a superior cavalry weapon. I've got really good reach for other men on horseback and for men on the ground. I've got the momentum of the horse to drive it home. I just press the horse forwards and can cherry-pick them all off, skewering them on the end of the lance.
But remember, time commanders, when commanding cavalry, the big challenge is keeping them under control.
Not being able to pull up their horses and disappearing for miles led the Duke of Wellington to chastise the cavalry for galloping at everything.
So we've moved over here to the British side, and I hope you watch that film carefully, there are so many different types of cavalry on the battlefield, and with the smoke and the confusion, I know for a fact it wasn't unheard of for regiments on the same side to attack each other.
Well, you're right. There's a lot of smoke, there's a lot of confusion. It's one of the reasons why at this period everyone's wearing such bright, colourful uniforms. And nobody wears such bright, colourful uniforms as the cavalry. They've got more flash, dash and panache than you could wave a stick at. But there's a reason for it. It's A, so they can identify each other, so they don't shoot each other. And it's B, to give that devil-may-care attitude, that I am dressed for dinner, but I'm going for war.
I like that. What was it? Flash, dash and panache?
In the face of cavalry charges, infantry can seem very vulnerable. But it is possible to defend against those mounted forces. It's all about how you organise your troops.
Can I get you guys down? I need the aquarium workers for this. I want you guys to come and stand in a line here. You are now in line. So if you all had muskets, let's imagine you with muskets, sort of, but you've got a very wide range of fire, OK? A broad front. Now, advance on me with your best war face. Come on, advance! Oh, can you see the problem? So if there are obstacles, advancing in line is not good. There's something else. It's called a square. So, Nat, kneel down. Here, there we go. We are the front line, my dear.
I'm ready,
We're
I'm
going to
ready.
hold them off. So this is called a hollow square. Imagine this all the way around, 500 men. You've got a square. It's a very, very good defensive position. Now advance. Oh, you can't. So there is a problem to a square because you're not very quick on your knees. All right, stand up now. That's it. So that's what you've got to consider.
Now, it's your chance to skirmish. Could you guide us into this?
What you've got is you've got 3 units of British infantry. The threat to them is all these French cavalry over here. There's lancers that will kebab them in an instant, and there are French cuirassiers, heavy cavalry. Cuirass is the steel breastplate. You have got a potential rescue, which is your cavalry down here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da!
British heavy cavalry. But look at the distances. Can you hold them off till they get there, or do you make a run for the town? You have judgments to make.
Can the British infantry defend itself against that deadly French cavalry, or can the British cavalry come to the rescue?
Allies, are you ready to face a charge by the famous French cuirassiers?
Definitely. Yeah, bring it on.
Ready to skirmish?
Yep, ready.
Take your positions.
First captain to take up his post, David.
Select all the cavalry.
You know what we're doing, Simmons?
To bring them up to this
3
here.
infantry regiments
Do you want
deployed in square, stagger to give support.
Yep, so
I want the
you want
village
the
at your
first
rear
back
so they
by
can't
the
bring in
back
from the
here.
rear.
Bring these ones up here to support.
Yeah,
on either
close them
side.
up. They need to be closed up. They need to be
Yeah.
within range of each
Do
other.
you want the cavalry running?
I want the cavalry getting there as quickly as they can.
Nat's plan is to get her infantry in place as fast as possible to meet the oncoming French cavalry. Meanwhile, her cavalry are on their way as backup.
So it's going to take a long time for that British cavalry to get all the way from that rear area up to that village.
But at least she's got them moving. They're already on the move. First thing she did.
That's
Smart.
right. That's right.
These 2 infantry units that are parallel to each other, are they in the right kind of position you want to hold?
Yeah, so long as they can cover each other with their arcs of fire, they need to be within arcs of fire.
So what's your idea, quickly, Wellington?
I'm forming squares to receive the cavalry, so I can't be cut to pieces by them, and so that the fire from the 3 squares can take out cavalry attacking each other.
Look at the way British infantry are coming together. They'll be
Yes.
mutually supporting.
Yes.
The French will be able to go between them, but when they do, the French can be shot at from all directions.
Your cavalry's coming?
My cavalry's coming. I'm told my cavalry's coming. Aren't they, Captain?
They're coming.
Nat needs to organise her infantry very fast now. The French cavalry are steaming towards her.
You've got about 30 seconds to
This
form a
unit,
square.
stop there, square. This unit, bring it back into this position over
Hurry
here.
up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. OK, good lad.
They're coming! One of them's not in square. One of them's not in square. Is one of them in square?
Right side, right side. Why am I not in square? Right side. You're bringing them
he's
into
moving.
position. You've not got
Square.
long. You've not got long. Form up, form up, form up.
Okay, what's going on? Scoot around to where these
Why
guys
are
go.
they not in square?
They're in square. They're in square.
OK, good.
Well
okay.
done.
Where to receive cavalry?
Well done.
There we go. Where's the? Want to see where the infantry?
Right, you can leave these squares to it now,
Yeah,
guys. I want you
these
to bring
ones
up the
line up
cavalry.
here.
This is working.
Yeah.
This is working.
The French cavalry are being hammered by the overlapping arcs of fire from the squares of British infantry. And now the British heavy cavalry are nearly upon them.
Can you bring the cavalry into line, please?
Yeah, they're lining up now.
Wait for it. Okay, bring your cavalry in, Tim, as quick as you can. On flank. Go.
Rally here, chaps! The French have gone to pieces. Look at that. The French lancers are running for it.
Yeah, the lancers have turned.
Captain,
Straight over there.
have you got control of these cavalry?
Yep, they're moving in now. The cavalry are attacking now.
You keep control of my cavalry. I've got
So
two
that one-
units left flank that don't seem to be
charge them
doing
straight in there.
anything.
Up
Can you
there.
form them
charge
up,
them,
please?
Charge them. Cavalry are attacking.
Okay, drive them towards my squares, please.
Yeah,
drive
they're
them
going
towards
in.
my squares.
Why do you want them towards the squares?
Because I want to drive them into the fire from the squares. I want to drive them
Keep
towards
these
the
guys on top of
muskets.
them.
She's created a spider's trap, and she's pushing them into that trap, and she's not chasing them out, she's bringing them in.
You think the French will follow you?
I'm going to drive the cavalry with my cavalry towards our own muskets.
The British have succeeded in flattening 5 French units and are now chasing the 2 remaining units of French cavalry back towards their infantry squares.
Drive them back towards the squares. That'll
them-
do
keep
for
them
them.
up. Keep them on.
Do not pursue the...
Captain, switch over. Matt, get in there, son.
what are we doing?
Get in
Where's the
there.
cavalry? Let's
Get
do
yourself a saddle.
You've got a unit of cavalry in reserve at the back by the village.
Yeah, well spotted. Did you hear that, Matt? To the rear.
Cavalry coming up the road between the infantry squares.
Yeah, bring them on. I've got a square that's close to breaking here. Can we reinforce with cavalry? Bring them in.
Yeah, General Charge.
Yeah, you've got it. All right, finish him off, Matt. Finish him off. Yeah.
It's game over.
The French cavalry have just been crushed.
Skirmish is finished.
So victory to the Brits, who handled that skirmish brilliantly. Their infantry defence against cavalry was faultless, and that should be a big help during the main battle.
Masterful! But only one master.
I think Nat was calm and collected throughout. I think she maintained control of her subordinates, and she kept everything on the field happening just as she wanted it to.
What I loved was the way you brought your squares together. Everybody was in support of everyone else. I think I would just like to have seen a little bit more communication from the front line to the command.
Talk to me, guys. Bit more
Brilliant.
data. That would be good. Yeah.
I particularly liked Lord Nat Wellington saying, "Why haven't we formed into square on the right? Why haven't we formed into square on the right?" What did you learn from that, guys?
But the infantry can defeat cavalry on the defensive. So if we hold firm, the cavalry's impotent.
You've seen each other in action now. Can I ask you, British under Wellington, what you thought of the French under Napoleon?
It was a brave move to divide the forces and cross that river under fire. One side on to the cannon. You did well to get troops round the back into the city. So
it nearly worked.
Yeah. The courage is something to look out for. I think. Yeah. But could be potentially a bit reckless.
You think?
Potentially, yes.
What did you think of their display?
Pretty organised. They seem to have that sewn up pretty quickly. So I think we're going to have our hands full with what's coming up.
Teams, the battle is imminent, yes. But before that, there's time for one more of our guides to the weaponry of the time. Here's the field team with, I'd say, possibly the most important weapon of all at the Battle of Waterloo.
The flintlock musket was the workhorse of the Napoleonic battlefield.
It was the universal weapon of every man. Simple to use, and in the right hands, deadly.
So all flintlocks work the same. You put black powder in this pan here. That powder is ignited by a spark from this flint striking this steel plate known as a frizzen. Spark goes through the hole, into the main charge, and bang. Once you start shooting, your world is just one of your own smoke. And the more you shoot, the more the sticky black powder clogs up and fouls the barrel. After the battle, if you survive, you'll put boiling water and sluice and scour out the barrel. But in the middle of a battlefield, the only option you might have is to pee down the barrel to clean it.
So the stopping power was said to be up to 150 metres, but it wasn't accurate up to that range.
But both sides would wait till they were about 40 metres away, and they could see the whites of their eyes.
After the firefight came the grisly business of hand-to-hand combat.
A musket with the bayonet attached is a highly effective weapon for close-quarter fighting. It has good reach and plenty of weight behind the thrust.
And the butt end became a lethal club.
The musket was as versatile as it was ubiquitous, and it changed the course of history for over 2 centuries.
Teams, we are on the eve of battle. Please listen carefully as our experts guide you into the main event.
So, Time Commanders, it comes to Waterloo. If you have a look at the map there, you can see that there is a ridge, a bit of high ground. And on that high ground is the Duke of Wellington and the Anglo-Dutch army. He needs to hold that ground until Blücher and his Prussians can come to his aid.
Napoleon is coming from France up into Belgium. He's heading right for that position on the hill where the Duke of Wellington is poised. He wants to destroy the Duke of Wellington first and then turn and destroy the Prussians afterwards.
So Wellington's not in a hurry, but Napoleon is in one devil of a hurry because he must do this. He must do this before Blücher arrives. The other thing to note on that map, do you see those buildings? They are farm compounds, a farmhouse with a walled compound.
Those farm complexes can be powerful protection against French attack.
All right, teams, time to get a sense of your troops and where they've been positioned. Napoleon himself supposedly said the battlefield is a scene of constant chaos. The winner will be the one who can control that chaos, so get to know the forces at your command. Go.
All right, guys.
What forces have got jurisdiction over?
All right, guys, as soon as you're ready, let me know what you got.
So I've got 2 lots of light infantry.
Right, okay.
We've got 12 each then.
Okay.
So what we have is we have 2 major armies. You've got the Anglo-Dutch army under the Duke of Wellington, and you've got the Prussians under Field Marshal Blücher, and they're gathered near Brussels.
Wellington is surprised by how quickly Napoleon has moved up from France and into Belgium, and that means that Napoleon has stolen a march. He's stolen a day from Wellington.
Everything hinges on Waterloo. Napoleon has assembled a massive army. But all Wellington has to do is hold out and wait.
If Gebhard Blücher can join up with the Duke of Wellington and the 2 of them together direct their combat power against Napoleon, Napoleon is finished forever.
So the attacking French under our Napoleon Richard have superiority in cavalry. They also have bigger guns in their artillery and more of them. However, the Allied forces under our Wellington Nat have the upper hand in infantry and a strong position to defend from.
Right, Time Commanders, you now have a chance to scout the enemy's position. So off you go, send some horse out there, have a look at your enemy.
Go for the centre.
If we split them up, so...
Perfect.
Time Commander, just so you know, if you get too close to the enemy, they will fire on you.
Hold.
All right, you've got troops coming up straight ahead of you.
Okay.
You know, so you might want to consider coming round, yeah.
Maz, I think you got the fort coming up on your right.
Yeah. Is it okay, or should I hold off?
Keep going.
Okay.
We want to have a good look at it.
Okay.
No, they've not made it at the ridge yet. They're at the fortified farms.
We need to see what
Okay,
they...
that's the other fort. Okay.
The French are looking for where the nearest farm buildings is.
That's what we saw there, yeah.
Because they plan on taking it.
They've latched on to it. They're going to turn history on its head.
That's aggressive.
Right, guys, just 30 seconds left.
Right, we're going to go for the right and the left fort.
The right and left?
Yes, so the central. We'll go for the central one first.
Yes.
Once we've got that, and then we'll send some troops to the right hand as well.
Can we see which unit?
Can Nat repeat her phenomenal success in the skirmish Or can Richard come back from his crushing defeat and rewrite history?
And then...
Right, stop the chat! Stop the chat! Otherwise you'll be up against a firing squad. Now, time to ramp up the pressure on you, Wellington, and you, Napoleon. Now you have to command both your captains at the same time. It's getting tougher. Time to earn those stripes, OK? Don't forget, each general can call a timeout at any time during the battle. It's a chance for the generals to get their captains and our experts around the table to discuss the battle's progress. But you can only use it once, OK? So make sure you choose your moment wisely. So, it is Sunday, the 18th of June, in the year 1815. Europe is on a knife edge and two enormous armies face each other across the fields of Belgium to decide its fate. Will Napoleon march on to dominate the continent once more, or will Wellington, the ultimate defender, halt him here at Waterloo? Let's find out. Let's see if history is about to be rewritten. Let's fight!
OK, you guys ready? Let's go. Reese, what we're going to do is try and get your infantry to the two forts as quickly as possible, the central one and the one on the right.
Richard, our Napoleon, is sending his infantry, commanded by Reese, in a dash to take two of the farmhouses to use as defensive positions. Meanwhile, Maz is looking after the cavalry and artillery.
On artillery in the centre, thank you. Cavalry is a mobile reserve.
Yeah.
Timmins, anything changing at your end?
Nope.
OK, thank you. Keep me updated on progress, Matt, please.
Yep. Infantry is still advancing on the farms. Artillery is moving into position as we speak.
Nat, our Wellington, and her British and Allied forces commanded by Matt have got to the farmhouses first. David is commanding the Prussian forces of Blucher, so all he can do for the time being is wait.
The French are moving very rapidly to their front. I don't know whether they've figured out that the British have already taken those three key farmsteads.
We've got troops
Can we
at
get
all
the
three
generals
now.
to go behind all these guys?
Is there a backup plan?
Right, they've only got one unit of infantry at each one. We're going to have to move everyone up. Reese, get your troops there. We won't engage straight away. We're going to go for the right-hand fort, and we'll work our way across.
Yeah.
We're going to swamp that farm, going to take it, and then we're going to move across to the middle one.
Infantry come in right, attacking first.
Yes.
Which troops have you decided to attack which farmhouse?
Right. Everyone's heading towards the right.
Are they? Are they now?
Yes.
Richard's plan is to send his entire army to Papelotte Farmhouse on the right in order to steal it from the British.
The French have got the freedom of movement to go charging right up the middle like that because the British haven't yet deployed their guns to bring them under effective artillery
Let's see
fire.
if they've noticed that.
What's your plan, General?
Great. I am going to batter the French as much as possible as they come up between my fortified positions. Then I'm going to batter them with the troops in line. Lots of
Is that what they're
musket
doing? They're
balls
coming in between your positions, are
Yeah,
they?
they're coming in between my position here, my fortified positions.
So what, attack you on the hill?
They're going to come to us on the ridge where we will be in line, ready to receive
You're
them.
sure of that, are you?
We will.
The commander here is very sure that she thinks she knows what the French are doing, but I'm not sure that she does.
Are we in line and ready to receive columns?
The infantry are moving up as we speak. They're still behind the ridge.
You need to be pretty quick because the French are coming on pretty quick now, OK?
You look like you've got your
You've not got
artillery
long. OK.
The French have taken the British by surprise by moving so quickly. They're launching a full attack on Papelotte Farmhouse.
Whoa!
Right.
What's happened there?
Good luck to the enemy cavalry coming to attack walls. OK, have we got our line engaged?
Yeah, our line is engaging on the left flank.
Yeah. Yeah.
The British have rallied, and now they're hitting back with short-range canister shrapnel fired by cannons.
The canister has started, so the French are now close enough that the British are unleashing that terror of canister shot. That's really going to tear into those French.
On the day, Napoleon delayed his advance for a long time. These guys have not delayed a bit in making the French attack.
And now we have a cavalry action.
Cavalry, Matt, cavalry reserve, left flank, Matt, now overrides everything else. Go, go, go.
What is going on here?
The French have managed to take the farmhouse, and now they're pushing up onto the ridge, but time is against them.
They've committed everything to the left.
They have committed literally everything to the left. It's a bit messy.
There's a massive cavalry battle going to happen over here in a minute.
We're going to bring in our cavalry. We're going to do what we did before. We're going to drive them towards the squares. You hear that, Matt? Bring the cavalry around the back. Drive them towards the squares for me, yeah?
Oh, my word. Oh, my word.
You've
taken the farmhouse?
Yeah. Reese, Maz's troops are taking heavy fire on the right.
Rich, there's another army coming into play. Is there any chance when we get the cannons?
Whereabouts, Maz?
They're coming from the right-hand side.
That is von Muffling. And von Muffling is the liaison officer from Blücher to Wellington. And he's arrived, which means that the Prussians are on their way, and they're going to be
The Prussians are coming. The Prussians are coming.
And that means the pressure's piling onto the French to get a quick victory.
Reese,
they're going to have to go around the hill. So
the cavalry's coming in on the right.
Okay.
How are your cannons doing, Maz?
They're miles away.
Okay.
The French cavalry were so quick off the mark, they've left their artillery far behind.
Okay, what are my cavalry doing now, Rich?
They've pulled back.
Okay.
Hold them there for the moment.
Okay, hold them.
Are you okay with what's going on here?
Guys, do you want to call a timeout?
Timeout?
Yeah.
You want to call a timeout? Timeout.
Despite taking one farm, the French assault has come to a standstill. Their hesitation to push their infantry forward has allowed the British valuable time to regroup.
Let's have a look at this battlefield. What do you want help with?
So basically, I wanted to speak to these guys.
We're about to lose our front line. Do you think I should just go all in with the cavalry to sweep across? Because by the time they come, we're going to be screwed.
You've got to destroy Wellington's army in the time you've got before Blücher comes in and puts you into a Frenchman's sandwich.
Yeah, so we can use cavalry to get round there.
It's just our cannons are so far back. We're moving them forward, but they're so slow.
You've got to make a decision on what you're going to do with your artillery.
Experts, any suggestions with the
Are
artillery?
they in range to fire?
Get it moving.
Get it moving.
Engaged.
You know what your plan is?
Yes.
Infantry hold, cavalry around the side, artillery engaged in the centre. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
So the French need to get their artillery involved in this battle, hold the line with their infantry as much as they can, and use their cavalry around the sides.
My infantry holding the line till the...
Yeah, pull them back, get them into a line.
okay.
You need to protect your front and your left, and then get firing.
Okay.
The French artillery has finally got in position, giving Napoleon much-needed extra firepower.
This is really an important time for the English. The French have the possibility right now of smashing Wellington's left flank and rolling him up off that hill. If the English don't judge their moment well and leave their positions wisely, the French could destroy the Allies before the Prussians come to the fight.
French cavalry, left wing, come on.
Wellington, there's a time out there. How did you use your time there?
We've done a little bit of planning. As you can see, we're going to try and swing the door on them because the battle lines have turned.
Basically, you're turning the whole battlefield on a right
We're turning
angle.
the whole line, yep.
Nat swinging the entire Allied army across the battlefield, crashing into the French, but the French are not giving in easily.
There's a massive cavalry battle going on down here.
Yeah, and I'm not feeling particularly positive about it. Can I have a report on the cavalry left wing, please?
My alliance is coming in to envelop the French cavalry.
Okay, is it under control, Hipkin?
Yeah.
How is it going on swinging round? I've got a unit that needs rallying.
They're coming back.
What's
They're
going
coming
on?
back. The
I've got an
cavalry, the French cavalry are coming back.
Okay, guide square. Matt, square.
The French are repeatedly attacking the Allies with their cavalry.
Wellington is losing cohesion along the left flank of his line. This is a very dangerous moment.
Matt, I've got units to the right of where the
There are
square-
British units routing here.
Those French cavalry attacks are working, but the Prussians are on their way to support the British. So the French have got to crush the Brits quickly.
The guys that are coming in with the horses on the right-hand side, so they can keep firing, so at least you can kill a few before they get there, the horses.
Okay.
Another cavalry skirmish.
Those guys on the front there.
Okay.
We're having to be in square at the moment because we're being menaced by cavalry. Do we have any spare cavalry to bring along that right wing?
I'm bringing my cavalry round the rear towards the right flank as we speak.
Okay, thank you. We've got the Prussians coming in. It's a little bit tricky because we've got French cavalry hopping around. Cavalry,
A major assault at the front. Look up! And they just tore into you.
So the French are going in with their cavalry on the right. They are seeking to use the arme blanche, the bare blade, to achieve a tactical effect.
Can they...
The Prussians coming in.
Yeah, Timmins, please, cavalry, left
Yeah.
flank. I've
And then
got
I want
units threatened by cavalry, and it's not looking great. Can you get
Straight
them
down
in,
the middle
please?
of it.
Don't care what your other units are doing because my infantry are running.
The Prussians have finally arrived on the battlefield, but it might be too late. The British are being hammered by the French cavalry.
The French now own
guns engaging anything?
that farmhouse, don't they?
There.
Here.
The French do own that farmhouse.
My cannons are firing on it.
Thank you.
My right flank is looking vulnerable now.
Yeah, it is. Can we bring up
that's
support?
Whoa,
Timmins
where's
is
that
coming
French
round to meet
cavalry
you.
going? Where's it going? Where's it going?
Are you formed square, ready to
Where's it
receive?
going? Oh, here it comes.
Okay.
I want both of those units in square, Hipkin. The
Here
cavalry
it
are coming in.
comes.
Quickly, quickly, quickly.
Whoa!
Now, form square. Come on. Okay.
These guys. There for the time being.
Timmins, I need your flank to move quicker.
Okay.
I'm getting...
Okay, can we move them back?
I think we're going to have to pull them out.
This is French cavalry smash and grab raids.
Absolutely. It's skillful light handling of heavy cavalry.
Crying out loud, they're just turning up all like the French cavalry are turning up anywhere on the British side.
Absolutely.
Anywhere.
Taking advantage of their mobility.
But they're not making any difference.
The French appear to be making huge strides, but they're not following up their cavalry charges with their infantry and don't seem sure how to use their artillery effectively.
We need... Rich, I think all the reinforcements are coming on the right-hand side. We need to protect it.
What is your artillery now firing at?
Basically, all the cannons fire on this side.
So
cavalry that
all
side
of your
there.
artillery is hitting the Prussians?
Yeah.
Maz is running the French army.
Maz appears to have taken charge. He's trying to drive the French army up the hill, but like the Allies, they're also suffering heavy casualties.
Are we running out of units? It looks like we've got a lot less
It looks
now.
like we're shrinking. I think I'm going to try and get Reese to pull some of his. We need to tighten it up a bit. Maz,
What?
we've got...
Quite thin.
How many units have you got left? Four.
One heavy.
Should we just mount, Rich, because we've got like no units, should we just mount an offensive onto the left-hand side to swamp inwards?
All of Reese's troops are together at the moment. I can get them moved over there.
Guys, is this your last throw of the dice? And what is it?
Right, we're gonna.
Rich, if it's the last throw of the dice, shall I just get the generals as well?
Get everyone together.
So I'll just get all those units.
Maz, we're going to rally them at the farm. Yeah, I'm going to get them to push out.
All those
Maz,
guys.
Right.
we're going to push everyone out to the right.
Napoleon's going for a last furious assault with his remaining units.
And I get all the cannons protecting us from this side from them reinforcing. So all the
Reese.
cannons hitting this area, all our cavalry.
We're going to try and take out
hitting this
everything we
side.
can on the left.
It looks as though Richard has taken up his position as general again.
And it's working. The Allies are being hammered.
Not looking great.
Have things changed for you?
Things have changed because my Prussians are beginning to run.
Run? What do you mean run?
They're
Run away?
running. They're running away, indeed. Yes. Guys, I'm going to
These
call
are-
timeout.
Go on then, call it.
Are these the guys deployed?
Call it timeout, please.
The British counter-offensive on the French left has been crushed, opening a door for Napoleon to advance further. But if the Prussians can rally, they could still stop the French in their tracks.
Right. How do you see this, and what sort of help do you want?
We've been badly pulled out of shape because we lost a lot of troops on the right wing. The French cavalry attacks were quite punishing. We need to work out now what we're going to do strategically to bring the Prussians in on the left, because I've really not got much strength left on the right.
You're not using your guns, and you're losing your guns.
Yeah.
You're allowing the French cavalry freedom of action all over your flanks.
Yeah.
You've got a minute left, so make a decision on what you're going to do.
I've got a unit of infantry here, going into the guns up here.
Yeah.
I've got 2 units engaging in the farmhouse there.
Yeah.
I've got a unit of artillery there, Blucher's there, and these 2 units have rallied both infantry, but they'll be badly battered.
Do you want to bring those guns up to support here then?
Bring
Yes.
Yes.
What about your farmhouses? What about the
That one
forts?
is heavily fortified at the moment.
I think we can hold on the right.
They might not matter if all they are now is
Right.
a place for people to sit and get
Okay.
killed.
Break that unit. and then
Join up
break
with your
out.
Prussians.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Clock back on.
So Nat is going to try to bring her guns up to support her infantry and do everything she can to link up with the Prussians arriving from her left.
So Hipkin, we need to come out, we need to form line, we need to roll these French artillery up. Do you understand?
What have you got left here? Do you know what you've got left?
Yes. So we've got medium infantry trying to take this farmhouse. We reckon we can get it. Cannons are going to clear out that supporting British unit. And then we're just going to try, if we can get that farmhouse, we're going to concentrate all our fire on...
Where is your fire going to come from? It looks like you could like
the cannons.
The French have got very little combat power left. What they've got, they're using to hold a farmhouse that was very important once. But right now, it's just going to be a graveyard.
Storming straight towards your cannons.
Oh, no. Smash!
A unit of Allied cavalry has torn into the French artillery, wiping it out.
Guys, come
That's that cannon gone.
Maz,
Yeah.
do you know our cannons are in big trouble?
Yeah.
At the back, yeah.
There's nothing I can do. They can't really run.
I know.
It's over.
Oh, no, the French are giving up before the end. I can't believe Naz is saying it's over.
Right, you have now got your only foot soldiers that could support your guns in farmhouses, haven't you?
Yeah.
Right, and your guns are exposed.
Yeah.
Right.
Generals are losing their nerves. They stop giving clear instructions because they're asking them what to do rather than telling them what to do.
The French forces are dangerously depleted, leaving their legendary commander exposed.
Reese, if you can pull Napoleon over to one of those farmhouses, do it.
Could you put him inside a farmhouse and run?
If
you on a horse?
Whatever you can do to get safe, try and do it.
Yeah. Is Napoleon within or without that fortified position?
Right next to it, I think. Can we zoom
Right,
in
let's
next
have a
to
bit
it,
of a
I think?
foray, see if we can route him out.
Napoleon and the rest of the French infantry are holed up in a farmhouse.
French are in front of you, occupying both of these farm buildings, right?
And what can they do from fortified positions? We can leave them there.
You're gonna
All
leave them
we've
to-
got to do is hold on. They've got to defeat us.
There's Prussians down from the rear to attack.
You hear that, Timmins?
Yes.
Reese.
Defeat is imminent unless you
Get
attack.
ready one of our units of the heavies to send towards the artillery.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
Okay.
Take them over. Take
one or both.
Take everyone.
Okay. It might be worth one last big charge. Look, have you got to the guns?
Reese. We're going to smash it. Can't Reese.
Go, Reese.
Okay.
Could you
French, do you think you might have taken the left-hand side here?
I think that's all we can take.
Having pulled all his French forces out of the farmhouses, Reese is mounting one last stand. He's charged at and destroyed the Allied guns, and he's consolidating his remaining troops in a hollow, including Napoleon himself.
Oh, and there's Napoleon Bonaparte, fat middle-aged artillery officer fighting for his life against prime Prussian cavalry sabres.
I think Napoleon's under attack there.
Desperate times for the French. They cannot afford to lose Napoleon.
You got everyone coming together now.
There you are.
Could you zoom out
Are
and
you
see what's
clear?
left on the field?
Right, Reese, we need to...
Okay, we've got those on the right hand side. Okay.
Napoleon's gone.
Napoleon is dead.
With Napoleon down, there's no reason for any of the French to go on fighting.
But the French on the ground don't seem to realise their general has fallen and are fighting with all their might.
Reese.
And maybe...
Reese.
Yes?
Your right-hand troops, the ones at the back, are they involved with the British behind? They're coming up behind them?
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
You've got another lot of... To your right, you've got another lot of infantry coming.
This is pivotal.
You've got your two most forward units.
Yeah.
Bring them into support on the other ones. You've got infantry coming in from your
Now you sound like a general. Now you sound like a general. Go!
Do they have any cavalry?
All right, we've got them
Wellington?
concentrated. Prussians, I want you surrounding now. Use the terrain now. Use the terrain.
Use the terrain how?
The French are in a dip. We've got the high ground surrounding them.
Have you?
We're just going to keep battering them until
Oh,
they
you
give
surrounded
up.
them in that ditch?
Yeah.
This is actually on a
Yes.
knife edge, this, isn't it?
Okay, Timmins, your cavalry straight in, please. No messing. Straight down the middle. Straight down into the cauldron. Take them out.
This, look at this.
That's excellent. That's excellent. Well done. Good charge. Keep control of them.
Yeah.
Keep control of them.
Yeah.
Do not let them out of that pocket now,
These
boys.
guys attack the grenadiers.
This is
Charge
desperate,
home.
isn't it?
Charge home. Charge
This
home.
is desperate. Absolutely desperate.
Yeah.
Absolutely desperate.
Come on, boys. Let's finish it off.
Yeah. Over to
All right,
the right.
whatever reserve we've got now, boys, bring it round.
Yeah.
That's Wellington included, Hipkin.
Are you confident?
Charging.
Nope.
You're not confident?
It's on a knife edge right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
More Prussian cavalry into that dip.
Wellington, get ready.
She's calling Wellington into action.
Okay, Wellington, in, go.
I'm putting my cavalry out, so you've got a clear line of charge.
Tell you what, the French are holding their own here. The French are holding their own.
I want everyone regrouped and back in with Wellington. Go.
Another cavalry charge. Another cavalry charge.
These guys on the Grenadiers.
Do not lose Wellington, Hipkin. Pull him out if he looks like he's in danger.
Oh, my word.
Fire on them.
Is that Wellington?
Bloody.
Is that Wellington running away?
He's not running, he is withdrawing.
He's tactically running away.
Yeah.
Oh, the French.
All right, Wellington, back in. Come on, we've got them on the run. Come on, boys, finish it off.
I'm not convinced we have, but hey.
Yeah.
We've got one unit on the run.
I can't believe the French are strategically holding onto a pit.
It's thanks to Captain Rees. He's driving the British into a furious hand-to-hand fight in the hollow, and the French excel in close quarters. The battle could not be closer.
Come on, Rees.
Do you think Rees should have been your general?
Perhaps. Rees.
Oh, you are just about hanging in there.
I think we're down to 2 units.
And what have they got? What have they got?
Rees, the 2 units.
What have they got?
They're charging again.
Go on, they come again.
One medium, one heavy.
That's Wellington.
Kill Wellington. Hit it.
All right.
Rees, are you any of your troops still engaged?
Are they running?
Are they routing?
I think they're running.
Wellington's charge.
One unit.
Decisive. So go Do you know what? That was closer than the real battle. Closer than the real battle, that was. Did the French impress you? Because they impressed me.
They impressed me enormously. The French would have been very happy to have had your cavalry command on the day.
You guys destroyed Wellington's army, and it was only the timely arrival of Gebhard von Blücher and his Prussians that enabled the Allies to win at all.
What really interested me, Nat, was how you changed.
Yeah.
you have been so confident, so authoritative, so Wellingtonian all day, and then with those cavalry attacks, and it really threw you.
The cavalry really did throw me. Like I lost so much strength to those cavalry attacks.
I get a feeling it was a closer run thing than you expected.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely was. I would have liked to finish with a few more units than just like my general.
I just don't know my place.
We all know that Wellington and Blücher were the victors on the day at Waterloo, but Lynette and Mike, our teams didn't exactly fight it out in the same manner. Can you show us briefly what really happened on that fateful day in 1815?
Well, they started the same way. In other words, there were a race for the farmhouses and the British won. So the British got Hougoumont, Leçon and Papelotte. They got those farmhouses and garrisons. What happened on the day, though, was Napoleon became obsessed with taking Hougoumont. That became the scene of fighting for hours and hours and hours, vicious fighting, lots of personal heroism and attacks.
The story of the French at Waterloo is that they acted with insufficient verve. They didn't take the initiative and hold it. They were constantly behind Wellington's running, and as a result, they were unable to beat Wellington, and therefore they were unable to turn and then fight the Prussians separately.
Of course, in real life, Napoleon didn't die at Waterloo. Instead, after the battle, he was exiled to the island of St. Helena, where he lived out the rest of his life.
Wow, what a fantastic battle. I loved every moment of that. Teams, thank you for reliving the Battle of Waterloo with us. Join us next time to refight another of history's most famous battles in Time Commanders.
Created by the Victorians and given new life by Asian immigrants, Time Shift tells the story of the corner shop. Booze, beans and bargees coming up next.